Do you know that Epcot is the home of a very large aquarium? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name's Lindsay, aka SwishWilly, and I talk about all things Disney. So if you're into that sort of thing, please make sure you hit subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Today we're doing something a little bit more unique in Epcot. We are exploring the seas. Now they have a bunch of different aquariums that house things like manatees, sea turtles, sharks, a whole bunch of arrangements of fish. So let's go and explore the aquariums. So right now we are in the upper area of the aquariums. This is where you can find the nursery over there. You can find sea turtles, reef fish, and sharks and rays, as well as the much beloved manatee. Now manatees are very, very well known in Florida, and they are a threatened species. So this is what makes it really cool, is that this is a manatee rehabilitation center. It is very, very critical to know that this is not a holding tank. This is not for entertainment value per se. Epcot and Disney do make a very, very big effort on helping save animals. You've seen this happen in Animal Kingdom. That is not the only place that you can see this. As you can see, there is a giant manatee down there and lots of lettuce. Lettuce is basically what they eat. So lettuce is what they eat the most. There are 5 different types of manatee species. You have the West Indian manatee, Amazonian manatee, the West African manatee, Steller's sea cow, and that's over in Asia. You also have the dugong in Australia. The other ones are pretty easy to say. West Indian manatee, as you can see, they are huge. Makes sense as to why they're called a sea cow. There's another one also in here, just over on this side here. And he is even bigger. It's hard to see because of the glare of the glass. But if you can see right up here, it does say that they are named both Blue and Lil Joe. One is 1,869 pounds. He was actually hurt on a boat strike. Lil Joe is 1,805 pounds, and he was an orphan, so that's why he is here getting rehabilitated to go back into the wild. And you can see they do have all the equipment over here to jump into these tanks with them to make sure they're properly fed and properly taken care of. When we move over from the manatees, we can go have a look at a simple aquarium. Then in the simple aquarium, there are different types of fish. But this is not really a simple aquarium, because if we go over here, you can see a bunch of stingrays. Very cool. There's 2 of them with fish following very closely behind. I'm not sure if you can see in the distance, but there is a sea turtle there. So we're gonna head over into that area of the building to see if we can get a better view. Here we go. So here, like I said, we're going to go to sea turtles, sharks, stingrays, and reef fish. We can see a stingray just over that way. And if you don't know where this area is, basically you walk right into it when you get off of the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Let's see. There's a stingray off in the distance. Not sure if you can really see it, but we're going to keep walking around and seeing what else we can find. So we should see things like the black-nosed shark. We should see other things like look-down fish. As you can see, oh, it says look-down fish right there. There are different types of sharks. We have a black-nosed shark and a sand tiger shark. The spotted eagle ray is basically the one that we've been seeing. And here is a very, very large stingray. I love stingrays because they always look like they're smiling when they come up that way.
They also come down very fast. It's gonna come down. Yes, the stingray! I see it! Here's the stingray! Stop. I see him come down.
So we're going to keep rolling. You can see there's a lot more reef fish over here. There's a reef fish like the clockfish, the queen triggerfish, Atlantic spadefish, There's stingray over that. Black bar soldierfish is also available this way. There's the blue moon angelfish. We're gonna see if we can catch that sea turtle. Well, not actually catch. We're gonna see if we can catch a glimpse of the sea turtle. We did see him up ahead. And there's the weirdest looking fish. Hang on, I think he's over here. I always find this fish, I call him Pinocchio fish. If you know what I'm talking about, then great. If you look, where'd he go? I think he's over this way. Look at this guy right here. Looks like he has a nose on him. So I like to call him a Pinocchio fish. It's like he knew I was going and trying to get away from me. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a better glimpse of the sea turtle. He kind of disappeared on us. He is a very... Sea turtles are great. I do believe that it is a long-necked sea turtle that they have in here. And there's some sharks down below. Well, a shark, I should say. That is a sand shark. Here. Let's look over and see what else we can find. There's some more angles of the fish here. There's another ray coming right there. There's some sharks down below. About you, but I think marine life is really, really cool, personally. And the best part about marine life is that we have not discovered all of them yet. So here's the nursery. As you can see, we have the cardinal fish, we have common clownfish, and we also have bubble tip anemones. Now, bubble tip anemones are actually coral. If you remember Nemo, you know that clownfish typically do hide there, and it does look like there is a clownfish just over there. I don't know if you can see. I did see his orange. There we go. There he is. Sticking right out, right there. Very cool.
The shark from that one movie. Remember that one movie?
This is an epaulet shark. This one is one of the ground-feeding sharks. He doesn't really swim. Well, they swim as fish, but they are more of a walking shark. You're probably watching that fish, but we need to pay attention to this thing way in the back. This is a giant clam. It's humongous. So here's a different cohort. These are other types of coral. Try not to ever step on one of these. Those are sea urchins. They hurt. So we can do some pop quizzes, some interactive things going on in here. You can also check out this aquarium over this way. Lots of different fish in here. And all of the fish that are actually in this tank are fish that you can find in Finding Nemo. Nemo and Marlin. There's Dory. It is very cool. Not now. We have seen way more fish than this in Finding Nemo, but these are the main fish that they want to highlight. So that is the upper level. Now there is an even higher level than this, but it is off limits to guests, as this is where you would see the cast members go in and take care of the animals. Let's head down to the main level and see what we can find. World, this is basically a children's play area. So if you have children, definitely check that out. It's a lot of fun for them. Alright, let's go into ocean life. This is the reef ecosystems. This is what they are highlighting in here. So this will display an eel, so you can see him, he's just kind of lays himself right across, and he is very long, very, very long. He just kind of sits there all still like, oh, there he goes, he moved a little bit. More draped over here.
Might be like a squid or something.
These are some fish in coral reefs. There's Dory. Let's check these ones out. We have Lord Nemo. Sorry. So, this yellow fish right here, as cute as he looks, he is actually venomous. There are 2 different venomous parts on this fish. Now, while coral does look as if they are more like the flowers of the ocean, it's important to know that these are living organisms, so it is very, very, very important to keep our reefs safe. So a way that you guys can actually help keep the reef safe is when you are buying sunscreen when you're heading to the beach, regardless if your beach is river water, it's fresh water, salt water, doesn't matter what coast you're even on, make sure that your sunscreen does say that it is reef friendly. Now that is also something to be mindful of when you do read that, because the labeling of reef free is actually not regulated just yet. So I highly recommend that you do some research on what types of ingredients are harmful to your coral reefs or reefs in general. And I will actually put that in the description box of ingredients that you want to avoid in your sunscreen. When you know these things, you can help do your part without even thinking about it to keep our reefs safe. And we're gonna actually go in here. This is actually pretty neat. So you have these long little things here, but you also have some seahorses. Weird fact about seahorses, if you don't already know this, male seahorses are actually the ones that give birth. So, have you ever seen a pregnant seahorse? You know what to do. Look at that. Oh, look at this thing. I know. Ocean life is super cool because they have a lot of weird looking fish. We can head over this way. While we did start on the upper level, you can also watch the manatees from ground level. So, let's head over. Here basically you're just going to be seeing the underbelly because it's very rare that they swim to the bottom. They're just racing up top. Actually is a magnifier, so you can see when a manatee is to go by, you'll see him a little bit more up close than you would in this tank. It is obviously an illusion, but it's something that you can do. Friends, is the living seas. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I hope that it brought a little bit of education to what Epcot also holds in here. It is not simply about the Food and Wine Festival or Spaceship Earth. There is a lot more that goes on in this park, and I highly, highly recommend that you check out all aspects of this park. It's one of my favorites. So again, thank you for watching. A friendly reminder, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Have an awesome day!